Let's combine the information from all the provided diagrams, focusing on the communicative approach, Jiao Ji Fa, and integrating its theoretical underpinnings from the view of language and view on language learning diagrams. The communicative approach, Jiao Ji Fa. The communicative approach, CA, emerged in the 1970s as a significant paradigm shift in language teaching, moving away from the structural and behaviorist approaches, like grammar translation and audio-lingual method. Its core philosophy is to enable learners to communicate effectively and appropriately in real-life situations. Theoretical foundations. The communicative approach is deeply rooted in more advanced views of language and language learning. 1. Connection to Yu Yan Guan, view of language. CA strongly aligns with the functional view of language, Gongnen Zhu Yi Yu Yan Guan, which sees language as a vehicle for the expression of functional meaning. The aim is to use language to convey specific messages and achieve communicative purposes, e.g., asking for information, expressing opinions. Even more significantly, it embraces the interactional view of language, Jiao Hu Yu Yan Guan, defining language as the means for establishing and maintaining interpersonal relationships and for performing social transactions between individuals. This view emphasizes the social nature of language use and the importance of using language appropriately in various social contexts. 2. Connection to Yu Yan Shui Shi Guan, view on language learning. CA moves beyond behaviorism and is largely supported by cognitive theory, Renji Zhu Yi Shui Shi Li Lun, which posits that human mind thinks and learns, and involves mental processes, leading to thinking, creativity. Learners are encouraged to actively process information and create their own meaning. Crucially, CA is heavily influenced by constructive theory, Jiango Zhu Yi Shui Shi Li Lun, particularly socio-constructivism, Shi Wei Jiango Zhu Yi. This perspective states that learning is a personal construction of knowledge through interaction and engagement with the target language in a social context. Concepts like zone of proximal development, ZPD, and scaffolding become vital as learners interact with peers and teachers to negotiate meaning and build their communicative competence. Characteristics. Te Dian. The overarching goal of the communicative approach is to foster students' overall communicative competence. Pei Yang Shui Sheng De Zong Ti Jiao Ji Nen Li. This competence is understood as encompassing 4 key areas. 1. Linguistic competence, Yu Yan Nen Li, knowledge of the language code, grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. 2. Pragmatic competence, Yu Yang Nen Li, knowledge of how to use language appropriately in different contexts and for different purposes. 3. Discourse competence, Yu Pian Nen Li, ability to produce and understand coherent and cohesive texts, conversations, narratives, arguments. 4. Strategic competence, Si Lu Nen Li, ability to use communication strategies to overcome language difficulties and maintain communication, e.g., circumlocution, asking for clarification. Cheng Diao Shui Sheng Kia Deng Did Shi Yang Yu Yan De Nen Li, emphasizes students' ability to use language appropriately. Focus is not just on grammatical correctness but also on contextual suitability, social norms, and effective message delivery. Jiao Shui Guo Sheng Jiao Ji Hua. The teaching process is communicative. The classroom activities are designed to be communicative, involving real or simulated interactions, information gaps, and problem-solving tasks that require genuine communication. Evaluation. Ping Jia. Yu Dian. Advantages. Zhangxi Pei Yang Shui Sheng De Jiao Ji Nen Li, emphasizes cultivating students' communicative ability. This is the primary strength, moving beyond mere structural accuracy to functional and interactive use. Zhangxi Shui Sheng De Shi Ji Shu Yao, emphasizes students' practical needs. Language learning is geared towards enabling learners to use the language for authentic purposes they encounter in real life. Pei Yang Shui Sheng Zai Yi Ding De Shi Wei Huan Jing Zhang Kia Dang De Shi Yang Y Yu Jin Xing Jiao Ji De Nen Li, cultivates students' ability to use a foreign language appropriately for communication in specific social contexts. This directly addresses the interactional view of language and the need for pragmatic competence. K. Dian. Disadvantages. Mei Yu Chu Li Yu Fa Jiao Shui De Wen Ti, Mo Shou Yu Fa Jiao Shui Ji Shui Shi Yang, Bu Shui Yang Fa, Shi Ji Sheng Shi Xing Bu Tong De, does not address the problem of grammar teaching adequately. Adhering to grammar teaching only for use, not for rules, is actually impractical. A common critique is that while it prioritizes meaning and communication, it might neglect systematic grammar instruction, potentially leading to errors or a lack of linguistic precision for some learners. There's a debate on how explicit grammar instruction should be integrated. Keywords: Guanji-NC. Using language appropriately, the hallmark of communicative competence and a central tenet. Linguistic, pragmatic, discourse. These refer to three of the key components of communicative competence. Strategic competence is also implicitly included. Functional approach, Gongnen Fa, a precursor or component of CA, focusing on language functions. Notional approach, Yin Yen Fa, another precursor or component, focusing on abstract concepts. Functional notional approach, Gongnen Yin Yen Fa, a direct precursor to CA, combining the focus on functions and notions. Functions, Gongnen, how to use language in real life, e.g., ask a price, apologize, express gratitude. Notions, Yin Yen, abstract concepts, e.g., ownership, time, quantity, that can be expressed through various linguistic forms. In summary, the communicative approach represents a profound shift in language pedagogy, aiming to develop learners' holistic communicative competence by engaging them in meaningful, socially relevant interactions. It stands in contrast to earlier methods that focused primarily on structural mastery or rote memorization, embodying a more dynamic and learner-centered view of language and its acquisition.